Further in the field. Looks like one of those little small bikes that you were talking about.
Aspinall.
Oh, it's Aspinall again. I don't think he's going to be very happy with his performance today, making mistakes as he's trying so hard to do well, and he's paid the price for that.
Peterson in second, riding for the Team Brasco FMF Kawasaki Racing Team. 777 is Ryan Hunt, riding for the Shell Racing Team. Oh, down. Is that Russell Campbell? Do my eyes deceive me? No, it's number 390 who's just gone down there. And that is Carl Lotter, another one of the Russell Campbell Racing Team riders. Race win going to Ryan Hunt on the Shell Honda. And second place going to Gary Peterson. Let's have a look at the results from the first heat of the open motorcycle category.
Ryan, a great race. Did you have fun out there?
Thanks, Hendrik. Yeah, you know, it's my first race back after breaking my wrist, and I was a bit apprehensive before going out, but it felt good out there. I really enjoyed it. The Shell Honda performed well.
Paolo leading the championship, but Cassie seems to be coming on strong.
I always said, and I predicted at the beginning of the championship, when Cassie gets his new truck, that he'll be definitely a force to be reckoned with. And I think he's proved that the last race. We did have a few problems, but I think we've sorted them out. And I think it'll be a race to the finish.
Richard, in the production category, things don't seem to be growing there. Why do you think that is?
Unfortunately not. We had hoped for this event that there would be more entries, but we have a national in 2 weeks' time, and the guys who have production-type vehicles are worried that they might damage their vehicle, and with only less than 2 weeks before the national, I think they're holding back. But it's something that has to be addressed.
We are in for one heck of a race. We got the combined super truck production vehicle and super special category combined. Right now, Cassie Kutsia, the 96 Super Series champion, in the lead in this brand new, well, it's been out a few times, Toyota Hilux. It is a V6 3-liter machine. It sounds like a Hoover, but it goes. Cassie Kutsia in practice looking absolutely awesome. His main challengers coming from the Piazza Musso brothers, Claudio and Paolo. The start is a staggered one, and right now the production vehicle category and the super category join the super trucks. Only 3 super trucks at you. Hendrik, the Drapers missing from the lineup today.
Yes, unfortunately, Steve. So we've got 3 super trucks, 3 production vehicles, and 8 super special vehicles, all racing the same race. What happened was, while we're watching the super special category battle at the back there, somebody going over the left front wheel of somebody else, they staggered the start, as you said, Steve. Cassie Kutsia leading overall, and the super truck category, and in second position Paolo Piazza Musso. He's the championship leader. His brother Claudio, making his super truck debut in the second creepy crawly Ford Courier, is in third position. This is Cassie Kutsia. The man is really in a dominant form, has been ever since he got into the wheel, behind the wheel of this truck, and the Toyota Hilux is really pulling out all the stops now. There's the 2 Piazza Musso brothers, with Claudio chasing brother Paolo.
Paolo naturally leading the championship at the stage of the proceedings. He's lying in second place in this race. The 2 creepy crawly Fords are inline 4-cylinder machines, also 3 liters. They run a 2-speed automatic gearbox. The Toyota runs a single-speed box, and they really get out you. But Cassie Kutsia really looking good in the Toyota. It came out here originally in the hands of the American previous Mickey Thompson Series driver Rod Millen, and he really showed them that Toyota men business. Cassie got hold of this thing, and he is like a pig in the slop. He's in his absolute element. And we get back down to the number 12 machine of Tom Smith in the Mighty Mag, and that is the super special category. You can see a totally different type. It's 2-wheel, it's not 4-wheel driven, and a lot of slowing down coming through that turn. And we have the rest of the trucks coming through. The lubrication equipment machine are going on the left side of the circuit. That belongs to Bucks Carolyn. That machine was brought out here with the Newman Haas design machine. Is now racing for lubrication equipment, and he leads that category. In the meantime, our super trucks carry on. It looks like we had Richard Leake a little further back in the background, and that vehicle of his still going strong, even though it's done 2 long, hard seasons at the hands of the seasoned and experienced driver. E69 is the man I'm talking about. That's Richard Leake in the Toyota Hilux.
He's in second position, Steve, in the production vehicle category, just behind Frank de Greef in his VW Beetle.
And whoa, there is a duel between the Piazza Musso brothers, between Claudio and Paolo. Whoa, there's some high flying going on out there at the moment. And they did mention that the suspension had been reconditioned, and they found it a little bit hard and the handling a little bit harsh.
Well, I think there was a mistake by Paolo Piazza Musso. He just went wide. Claudio does exactly the same thing there, but he seems to be holding on to his third position as they come neck and neck down the main straight. It's still Claudio Piazza Musso. This is the battle for second position. In the meantime, Kasi Kutsia is pulling away, but these two brothers are really having a go at each other. That's the one that you talked about just now, Steve. That's Tom Smith in the Mighty Mag, I think it is. Can't make out the number of that car.
Kasi Kutsia in the lead, but we're going to watch with a couple of laps remaining as Claudio Piazza Musso is now charging hard down. It's his first official race, and guaranteed he would love to have that win in his hands. Look at that gap, now starting to close down. Claudio Piazza Musso driving number 4 340 Ford Courier, a 2-speed automatic gearbox, an inline-4 3-liter powered machine, and he's closing down the gap on his main rival in this race, that number 1 Toyota Hilux, powered by a V6 3-liter machine, single-speed gearbox. And it's going to come down to the line. It is real close. They're coming over the whoop jumps. Panels are flying off Claudio Piazza Musso's machine, but he has got that win in his eyes. He wants it. Kasi Kutsia, I don't know what is going to happen. He was absolutely flying. He was on a mission. And right now, he has got a challenge on his hands. Getting on by Richard Leake in the E69 machine. That's a production vehicle category. Number 1 machine still chasing out hard. These super trucks used to be raced in the Mickey Thompson series in the United States, full-blown stadium racing, and they've been brought to South Africa to bring off-road racing right to the public in front of your very eyes. Those fiberglass panels flapping around on Claudio Piazza Musso's machine, and not only did he come in here as the rookie of the super truck category, but he's also gone against his seasoned brother and the champion from 1996, and that is Kasi Kutsia. Still holding on down, not much time. The final lap board is out. This is a charge down to the flag. This is the ultimate duel in the dirt for the super truck category. We have got about 2 turns left and 1 straight line to come, and they go back. Mark is in line with them. Frank de Vrief is going to be engulfed by these super trucks. Kasi Kutsia, the number 1 Toyota, still holding it on the Ford Courier. Oh, and it is all over bar the shouting. Kasi Kutsia wins for the Toyota dealer team. And right at the end, Claudio Piazza Musso has come to a stalled halt. Claudio Piazza Musso crawls over the line in 3rd place, and Paolo finally pulls back some self-respect and finishes in 2nd. What a disappointment for the number 4 driver, Claudio, but a great win for Kasi Kutsia.
Kasi, dit het in die begin maklik gelyk, maar daarna Claudio jou begin jaag.
Ja, hy het rigting gekry. Ek het gesien hy begin al nader kom. Op 'n stadium was ek redelik voor gewees en so ek weet my oë het vir sy op my. So die 2 stryd is daar. Ons kyk vir die volgende 2 reise wat voor lê.
Well, just before we say